What is going on? We are back here again. Final matchup of week number 1 went by pretty quickly, if I do say so myself, but we are here in Toronto, Canada, here for the last game of the week. Gonna be a fun ride as always. Don't go anywhere. Gonna be the Tampa Bay Typhoon taking on the Toronto Wraiths, and it's gonna be some crazy action here. A lot of firepower on both sides of the field offensively. Both defenses have some playmakers going for them. Should be an interesting sight to see, and I can't wait to see who's going to get the victory here. I sent the message out to everybody. People should be piling in soon. Can't wait to see how we are doing here. Let me go ahead and see how many people we have. We're currently at 7, but it's all good. We're going to keep it moving. And best of luck to both of these teams here. Tampa Bay, they did not make it to the playoffs last season, and they're looking to turn up this time around. They're trying to get it going here. My boy Wolf Gold up in here. He feeling good after a W, getting the game winner earlier this week. Can't wait to see it. And I see everybody up in here. My boy TJ Blackman up in here. Tom Riddell watching his first team game at home actually for the season. Gonna be interesting. The MVP Austin Wilson up in here. Blake Grant showing some love to Tampa. My boy Rob JG watching the competition. What's happening, everybody? Hope all is well. Yeah, Toronto did eliminate Tampa from playoff competition, so he's ready to let them know that they still got some work to do. Jax James popping in. What's happening? Exclamation point USFA. That'll get you in the giveaway. We're currently at 8 entries, and I'm currently hitting the play game button. Let's go ahead and get it cooking. Looks like Tampa Bay is going to be sending it to the big homies in Toronto to start this one off, and we are underway. Got to click a couple things as we see the return there by Aki Hernandez, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Let's get into it. Best of luck to both of these teams, as Jax James is going to pass it for the first time today. Going to quickly pitch it right side and caught there by Dusty Rooks for his first catch of the season. Gain of 2 on the play. Got my raspberry lemonade. I'm feeling good about myself. Quick short tap, and he's going to make the catch across the middle of the field. Gonna see if he'll be able to get dropped down or will stay on his feet. Had a quick call, 1 second. We're gonna have to start it over immediately. Still rumbling in the backfield, so I still hear it, but it might have closed itself. I'm gonna double check. Give me 1 second. Yep, I got the crash. We're gonna have to start this one over again. Let's go ahead and get into a flip back here. I'll go ahead and restart this and get it back up. Gotta love to see it. We're getting that out the way. Good thing I came a little early home today, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip this off, and I'll get it back up for you guys. No worries. Hope all is well, which I knew it was going to happen eventually on one of these games, but it didn't happen on the last one. So I already know Madden 22 has been crazy since last season. We already seen what happened in the Dallas and HPV game, but I could get this back up real quick. No worries. At least it didn't take too long to crash. Exactly what I'm saying. So I'm going to launch it back up real quick. Let it rumble a little bit. But we're going to be back up like 5 minutes or so. No worries on that. Be glad last season on 22, most definitely. Go ahead and turn this down real quick so don't get copyrighted. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday though. Game loading up real quick. Let me go ahead and get my controller, wherever it may be. There you are. Alrighty. Okay. Just double checking a couple things before I set back up. Real happy it happened early, just like Wolf Gold said in the chat. Double checking the depth charts and stuff. But I saved it before the game started, so it should be good to go. Go ahead and check this really quick. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good to go. Now just got set up. Take like another minute or so, minute or two. I've been doing this for way too long, so I could get it out fairly quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that so I don't have to restart it again. It'll be Toronto at home. And the playbooks are good there. And for the away team, a helmet. Just putting the playbooks in for Tampa. Get them ready to go. Okay, teams are in. That looks good. Back up in a bit, folks. Apologies again, but I'm here. We still good. That's why you keep me around to do the troubleshooting, you know what I'm saying? So I could do all this stuff for you. I do it real quick. That wasn't too long. I'll go ahead and restart it up. And let's try it again. Excellent. And this time it's going to be flipped. Tampa Bay is going to start with the football here. And we'll go ahead and flip over to it. Get the sound for you. And we are underway again as Blake Grant is going to fumble forward to around the 30. So it didn't take too long. A little commercial break. Got a little extra drink while I was doing it. But why didn't it stop? Okay, so they still have the other uniforms on. Okay. Okay, so the uniforms in too. So that was weird right there. Okay, we do it again. I could swear I put it in. I know I did. So once again, man, don't want me to be great here, but we're gonna go ahead and do it again. Go ahead and flip back over to this. As I flip back over, I know I put the uniforms on. I don't know if it just didn't stick when I put the controllers off, but it did go smooth that time, so that was a lot much better there. Actually let it show. The playbooks are good on both sides. I've been doing this too long to mess up that side, so I know that's just Madden being Madden at that point. Fucking up for me. I could do this with my eyes closed for the most part. Do. Offense book, defense book. Don't kill me in the chat, man. Don't throw the tomatoes at me. Or not. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. But we here. I'm still alive. We're gonna get it rolling soon. Okay, that looks good. And I'm gonna double check again just to be sure. Uniforms again, good, cool. Might as well get the mess ups out of the way early. This is week 1, so anything can happen, right? That's normally how it goes. They're gonna start throwing the tomatoes soon at me. Shh, get your stuff together. My stuff is together, man. I need to get his stuff together. I don't tell him to be glitching and stuff. I don't tell him to do that, okay? I'm gonna double check just to be sure. I'm gonna look at the players real quick. Okay, that looks good. Cool. Madden need to stop playing with me. Much better. Yeah. Tampa Bay back with the football again. 3rd time's the charm. We'll get there. We'll get there, right? Eventually. Gonna be returning this again is Blake Grant. And he's gonna take it to the 25-yard line. Let's get into it officially this time. Let's make it happen. Gonna be handoff again, pushing forward. Gonna take it past the 30. Down to the 31-yard line is Justin Banks. Gonna make it a gain of 7. Yeah, that beat be rolling though. That the one that Mike Jack and Cal Wu provided for the league. Need to get some more, but they slacking on me. Handoff, pushing forward, gets stuck immediately, but he does pick up a couple. Actually, just one on the play. Gonna be 3rd and 2. I might edit the video for the YouTube clip so you don't have to go through all the craziness. Like, so I just delete like the first 10 minutes of it, but it's all good. 3rd and 2 coming up. Handoff, pushing forward, gonna spin off a man that stays on his feet, runs over a man as Justin Banks, and he's gonna take it to the 45-yard line. And it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes the Typhoon. Everything else looking good, sounding good. You hear me well? At this point, you keep it moving. As we see a faking the handoff, James West gonna launch his right side and caught. Gonna take a gain inside Toronto territory. Once again, Justin Banks getting involved in his offense, gonna pick up 7. Yogi in the house, what's happening? Gonna be passing it here, taking off to run, and there goes the Grim Reaper, fresh off the Defensive Player of the Year award, backing him up to the 42-yard line and out of Toronto territory. Starting early on the season, get to the quarterback. Now they're in the bunch at the bottom of your screen. They're going to send everybody up. They'll get sacked again, and there goes number 53, Zach Elliott. A great drive there for Tampa Bay, gets stalled, and now they got to punt it. In Toronto, fresh off of winning the championship, they says they could do it again if you let them. Sending this one away. Looking for a bounce. Looking for a good bounce, but not that good. That's going into the end zone for a touchback. And now we'll see Toronto back onto the field. Well, onto the field for the first time, if you want to call it that. And right after a real good start, they're going to try to take advantage of it. Jax James, quarterback. was in the top 3 in regards to offensive rookie. And they're going to see him play fake and throw it short and punch out of the hands. That's not going to be good. They're going to make it 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up here. Whole pile of ticking. What's happening? Oh, he did win it? Oh, I thought someone else won it. My bad. Jack James. I thought it was someone else. Says he's going to take off to run, try to use that speed, spins off one man to get to the 23. And that's going to be 3rd and 7. Venom is like, I don't know anyone on this defense. That might be interesting. Might be a first ever in USFA history, a team getting at least one offensive or defensive rookie 2 straight years. That could be a record. Who knows? Gonna be looking for a man. Gonna take off to run, use that speed, avoids the sack, and finds his man. Spinning up past the 35-yard line as his running mate, Phoenix Jones, pointing out, picking up 13. It's gonna be a first down. What a pass there. He could have took off to run. He had plenty of green up there. You see that cut right there? That was pretty nice. Gonna be handing this one off. Sheds off one man. There goes Wilson, the halfback of the year and MVP, making it happen. Gonna pick up 11. 1st and 10 coming up here. He's like, I got cheat out of mine. I feel like Mello. That's my boy. Damian Chambers in the chat there from Detroit. He says he's ready to get it up next time. It's going to be a handoff, pushing forward, rumble into around the 45. Austin Wilson with a great start on 2 carries. 2nd and 2 coming. Venom is like, I can't watch Madden. I mean, you can't watch Madden. Ryan can't watch Axis. No one wants to watch Sunday Rivals. I mean, y'all running out of ideas if you want professional football and sim league. So that's all I gotta say on that. Is a handoff. It's going to be a flag on the play, but I think it's on. Yes, it is. It's on the offensive line there. Back them up. Gonna make it 2nd and 8. We ain't doing Roblox, so y'all rather watch Roblox than Axis, and y'all tripping. Okay, then watch Roblox football then. If you think that'll be a better move with the blockheads and everything. Okay. That's you. It's going to be a deflected there, trying to fit that one to the right side, not to be. Going to be 2nd and 11. I'd rather Madden than Axis. 3rd and 8 coming up. Roblox for the Pro Bowl. Man, get out of here. It's going to be passing it again. Right side and dropped. As Dusty Rooks cannot hang on to the heater. And Toronto's going to have to send it back to Tampa. That's normally a catch made there by 84, but he couldn't hang on. Hey, if we started the USFA on Roblox, I will be perfectly fine with using Roblox as the football league. But not the case, as that punt is going inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10 coming. I think I'd be cool with making Madden 22 the Pro Bowl, and then dude, that side is that's going to be caught there by Blake Grant, his first catch of the game, making it look easy. Rumbling forward to pick up 9.5. They're going to call it 10. No sighting of number 14, Kai Coco, but if you look at the top of your screen, he is being guarded. Is going to see another drop back, look at Millfield and caught. And there goes Travis Vaughn, rumbling to the 40. James West 3 for 3 currently. Trying to make it 1st and 10 coming up. NFL 2K5 is good for user versus CPU, but CPU versus CPU, honestly, Axis is right neck and neck with them. My personal opinion. There's going to be a handoff, push it forward. I mean, in regards to the logic, though, it's going to look better than Axis, but like game logic, it's not that much different. Who the hell put 7K on the under? I don't know. Someone who wants to win the rest of the coins. I don't know. Second and 5. Going to be a fake of the handoff. The blitz is trying to get home. Launches right side and caught. And there goes Kai Coco. Tampa Bay on the move inside the 40. They did something similar to this last drive and got pushed back. We'll see if they can finish it off this time around. What a great route combination there. Rob put 4.4. Rob. Pistol formation, gonna send Coco in motion and then hike it. Handoff up the middle and the defense slows him down. A gain of nothing on the play. Second and 10 here. Yogi Barr making the tackle. Yogi Barr has been one of my favorite players to watch. Ever since he got drafted, he just knows where to get to the ball carrier. It's going to be a pass right side and caught. Turn it up. Rumbling for a first down potentially. Yes, it is. Travis Vaughn with another one on the game. And he's going to take it inside the 30 with that play. Yogi Barr tried to catch him on the coverage. Almost had a chance to potentially swipe that. Bunch at the top. Blake Grant at the bottom of your screen, and they're going to hand it off. Sheds off the first man, gets to the 26. As he's averaging a decent gain right here, 6'12", 8, and 24, so over 4 a carry. Tampa Bay looking nice so far in this drive. Gonna be taken off to run again. Throws it to the right side and can't be caught right there. Number 84, Travis Vaughn. That's gonna be a drop. 3rd and 8 coming up. Thought he had it, but he lost it. Shotgun here. First incompletion. Just thrown, looking to not do it again on this play. Left side, and almost throws a pick. As that was number 27, could not hang on. Tampa Bay is going to have their chance to get their first points of the season here. Great defense there from Toronto to making the stop. Mikey Jackson in the chat says, I would have caught that. I wouldn't have dropped those, even though he did have one similar. As there's going to be kick up. And kick gonna be good there for the Typhoon. They're gonna take the lead 3-0. It's a rookie cornerback, first game. Okay. Was that crisscross right there? Great defense there. Then he was right in that zone, making it happen. I couldn't tell if he was being facetious or not. Yeah, he's definitely being facetious. Okay. Right. Mikey Jackson could say the highest rated cornerback in the USFA. So he could definitely match that. 6-time Pro Bowler. CB of the year. He said number 20. Make sure you watch out. Rocking that midnight blue, vivid blue, and purple. Highest rated cornerback in the league. Talk your talk. But we're back onto the field here for Toronto. Let's see what they can do. He knows who I am. I just signed the jersey for his kid. Oh, tragic. 1st and 10 coming. Hand off and gonna get stuck in the backfield, gaining nothing. This raspberry lemonade is everything right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm still mad about last night. We were talking about food prices on Uber Eats and stuff as they left a man wide open. Number 11. I believe that's Levi Timms. The second touchdown. Wraiths left him open. That was a huge lapse of judgment there. Kick is up, kick is good. Every time the DoorDash and Uber Eats prices get mentioned, something crazy happens. And that's definitely true. A great job nonetheless. The rookie getting his first catch, his first touchdown. And I believe he's a sub guy as well. Krim will remind me in the chat. So I love to see the sub guys making plays. Tampa Bay wish that didn't happen. They sent the blitz and Jax James and crew made them pay. As we'll go ahead and see Tampa Bay come back onto the field trying to take the lead. They have 3 sub wide receivers on Toronto. And I believe it's Just Chill, Phoenix Jones Jr., and the touchdown man there. Levi Timms the second. Or Timmis. I don't know how he pronounces it, but make sure you hit him up in the chat. Let me know if I'm pronouncing his name right. 2 sub tight ends. And I believe that's Thor Voss and Dusty Rooks. See, I know my players a little bit, as we're going to see another handoff here, pushing forward and gets stuck there by number 44. And I believe that's Bam Butler, another rookie who's making plays, as that's going to close out quarter numero uno. Go ahead and flip the field, throw the 2s up. Everything appears to be looking right now. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man, taking off to run, and throws it away. And that's going to make it 3rd and 9. I have like 4 sub players now. Huntington Beach falling apart. Oh, Bam sub too? Okay. A very, very deep draft class here for Toronto, trying to stay on top. 3rd and 9 coming up here. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man. Going to take off to run as James West chase down and gets sacked, and there goes Robert Crone. 4th and 14, 3 sacks already on James West, and that's going to go ahead and send the punting team out. And I believe Robert Crone is also sub. So all the sub players making plays here so far today. Sending this one away. And that's it. Felix Delachon there in his first game in a while is going to spin off of a man and take it to the 29-yard line as Aki Hernandez taking place of their former special teamer. I believe his name is Cam Jones, if you remind me in the chat, Krim. Tampa Bay going to need to unleash that passing attack. They tried passing at least once on that drive. They couldn't really get anything, as they're going to try the ground game, going to rumble forward to the 34. Then it's going to be 2nd and 5. Still got plenty of game left here. James West needs to let it rip here. Got to use the run game. Can't just throw it every play. Got to keep the defense honest, as we'll see the handoff. Sheds the first man, but not the second. Great tackle there, making it 3rd and 2. And also Justin Banks is a rookie, formerly the place that Ulf Jacobson took. So we'll see if he's able to take the running game to the next level here for the Tampa Bay Typhoon. They got the strong guy. They're going to go with a delayed handoff. Sheds off the first man and stops short of the mark. And Tampa Bay will get the stop, make it 4th and inches, and their offense should be coming onto the field pretty soon. Chaos says run the ball again. But it is at the 38. I wouldn't chance it here. Maybe if it was around the 38 on the other side, I'd say go for it, but send this one away. Looking for a bounce. Not going to get one there from David Washington. There's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Single back formation again. Making the handoff here, looking to pass it, turns up, throws it to the right side and caught there by Blake Grant. Mawson, the guy over there, Mawson, the rookie. It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. Great job. It's 2 catches, 16 yards on the day. Oh yeah. Don't have to run every play. Yeah, that's true. Gonna be an empty set coming up here for the quick pitch, and it's gonna be caught, turning up, dragging the man past the 40 is number 83, and I believe that's Elijah Nigma making his first catch of the season. He had a great job. He had a great season to start out his career. And then he kind of got relegated behind the likes of Blake Grant and Kai Coco. When he was the number 1, he was doing a very good job. So going to be interesting to see him in the slot making plays here for Tampa. Going to be passing it again. They're going to send the blitz, and there goes Krim. He said he want 2. The 2 for 2. 2nd and 21 coming. And I believe he only needs 1 more and he'll be in the lead. And he already has it within the first 2 quarters. So he could definitely just pin his ears back and he could find his way potentially to him again. Going to be pass rush. Almost got home, but they're going to turn up and throw it to Blake Grant for a short gain of, actually not a short gain, that's brought to the 8. A gain of 8. Now it's 3rd and 13. 99 block shed, 89 speed. That's what happens when you're the top dog at the position. There's still a lot of growth for every defensive lineman here, but he's definitely shown that he's the best of the best in regards to the attributes. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man. Going to take off to run, looking for a man to throw it to. Going to launch this right side and going to be caught by Blake. Going to be taking it to the 26-yard line. Blake Grant said, throw me the football. I can make it happen. That's what James Lusk could do. He has the legs to get away. If he has green grass in the open man, he'll find that man. It's going to be a quick pitch. Going to go with the screen on the left side, and they blown it up crisscross there with the tackle, and that's going to be a loss of 2. That play right there was a perfect example of the defenders in the back end just not being able to hold on to their man for as long as they possibly could. And they're going to try the ground game here and get stuck. There's number 53 right there. I believe that's Zach Elliott. They're going to make it 3rd and 11. Another loss of yards on the play. But it's another 3rd down situation. Tampa Bay in field goal range, but I'm sure they want a little bit more than that. Try to get in this ball game here. Everyone who picked the under says throw a pick. Going to be throwing this right side and almost throws one. I think I almost jinxed him. But regardless of that, it hits the ground and it's going to be 4th and 11. That was a gain of, that was a gain. It was 2 and 12. Yeah, you're right. So it was a gain of 1. I got confused. As it's going to be a kick straight up the middle. Going to be kick up, going to be kick good, and it's going to be 7-6 here for the big homies in Toronto. Sending this one away. We got ourselves a 1-point ball game. Toronto getting the football back less than 5 minutes. And is he going to shed off the tackle and take it to the 35-yard line? Izaki. Let me get a double cheeseburger with a Jamaican patty and the mozzarella sticks sandwich the Aki way. Sure. 1st and 10 coming. Toronto here in the mix. Going to be a handoff. There goes the big homie Austin Wilson, who's going to pick up maybe one. Yes. First you put the burger on the grill. Hit it. 2nd and 9 coming up. Pistol formation. They're gonna quick pitch it. Gonna almost break the tackle, but he gets brought down right around the 37. Gonna make it 3rd and 8 as Dusty Rooks makes the catch. Third and 8 coming up. Passing situation here for Toronto. Looking for a man. Looking midfield and caught. Wide open Rooks. Past the 1st down mark. Past midfield. And that's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Tampa Bay played that one deep. They didn't want to give up the big play. And they left the middle wide open there. Not the best of defensive calls I've seen from them. Gotta know the situations right here. You can't give up that much room to a tight end like Dusty Rooks. He'll make it pay all day, because that's going to be a play action and launching the right side and some coverage. And that looked like offensive pass interference a little bit to me. But they're going to call it even on that. Look at that. Watch this. Trying to get that one not to be. Said Just Chill has to catch that one. Is they're going to hand it off, and the defense gets ran over as Austin Wilson shows why he's the top back, or why he was the top back last season on that play. 3rd and 4 coming. Going to be passing it here, left side and caught. 1st down play. And that's going to be number 15, Just Chill, getting his first catch of the season. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Everyone put it in the chat. What is your favorite letter of the alphabet? As we're going to see a pass left side. Going to be Phoenix Jones inside the 20 to the 15. Jax James moving it like it's too easy. It's 1st and 10 coming. My favorite letters of the alphabet, along with the special character, is exclamation point USFA. And you can use that to get in the giveaway. Thank you, Gina the Queen of Buckley, for prompting me to say that. You know what I'm saying? Passing it again, left side and dropped. Great coverage there by number 25. Going to be 2nd and 10. $18 total entries. I love to see it. And I'm broadcasting for you too, Gina. I appreciate you. As it's going to be inside the 10 here for Toronto. 3rd and 2. I appreciate all my people. Third and 2. Cut past it. Right side and caught. And there goes Just Chill. Couldn't get the touchdown earlier, but he got it right there. 2 rookie touchdowns here for Toronto. Puts the Toronto lead up by 7. There you go. Potentially 8. I was about to say 8. And then potentially 9, but I got my numbers confused. I told you math is hard while doing this, okay? Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. 14-6. And Toronto's going to make the defense play. Tampa Bay coming back onto the field with a minute and some change. They have all 3 timeouts, so they'll need to go deep in order to see if they can make something happen here. Tampa Bay is going to have to punt it or kick it off to Toronto at the start of the 3rd. Going to be interesting to see. David Washington sending this one away. Did he win kicker of the year? Going to be returned here past the 25 is Blake Grant. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Let's see what the home is in Tampa can do. I don't remember. I know he was in the running, and that was very interesting to see because of how jabbed that he was from the Toronto team for all the misses he had. But we're going to see a pass here, looking for a man. Going to launch this left side and caught. Sheds off the first man is Blake, and that's going to make them call their first timeout there inside Toronto territory. He's a kicker. Who cares? Kickers matter, okay? And as you can see at the top of your screen, I did update that season 10. Got that Toronto right there. Congratulations again. Hey, kickers, he's a kicker. Who cares what you would have cared if he missed that kick to win the game for you? Is the pitch right side and going to be almost picked off on the tip there by number 54. Going to make it 2nd and 10 coming. The worst kicker in the league, but he won us a championship, so it easing out. And you seen that picture where that ball was in regards to the uprights. It wasn't an easy one. It's going to fake the handoff, hit as he throws, almost throws another pick, and that's going to hit the ground. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Could have been a 3-peat if that kick was a little bit to the right. But not to be. Toronto is your season 10 champs, trying to do it in season 11. Need to get up the field here. Gonna pass it. Taking off to run again is James West, looking for a man. Left side and caught. There goes James West, throwing it to the big homie, Blake Grant. And that's gonna make it inside the 30, I believe. No, inside the 35. My apologies. It says Tampa Bay has one more touchdown. One more timeout ahead of them. Blake Grant already over 90 yards receiving on 6 catches. They're going to go shotgun here. Might as well. Kai Coco still looking to get into the ebb and flow, but they've been doubling them up all game long. Looking for a man. Launches left side and caught. Turns up, spins off a man, and gets out of bounds is Elijah Nigma. Inside the 25 they go. No need to use a timeout as well. A solid play to make a field goal easier if that's what it comes down to. Yeah, you almost stumbled back and lost the first down, yeah. But he did make it. 2nd and 2 coming, passing it again. Look for a man, right side and caught. And there goes Kai Coco inside the 20. Wasn't trying to go too deep. They knew that Toronto was going to be ready for that. And they're going to call their timeout here. And I'm not sure if that's the right thing that they should do. My thought process, they might try to go for it here. It was because I got hit. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Okay, so they did play smart. Good job, Madden. You're not maddening today. Outside of that first game that we're not going to talk about, kick is up, and that's going to make it 9 points there on the day there for Tampa Bay. Toronto's defense doing what they're supposed to do, not allowing a touchdown And at the current moment, Tampa Bay is the only team this season to not make it into the end zone. We'll see if they change it. I would have went for it, just saying, yeah, you would have went for it, got tackled at the 2-yard line, and then all of your time would have ran out because you know that replay is going to take up all your time. That's the over. No, I said Tampa Bay. I could have swore. No, Tampa Bay points scored. So you're still 12 points away. Well, 11. Yeah, 12 points away. Yeah, that's Tampa Bay total points scored, not total points scored. If I said total points scored, that would have been on both sides, but yes. So so the over still has a chance, as does the under. Pretty much halfway through, and they're already halfway around that mark. So it's gonna be interesting to see who wins the extra coinage. 1st and 10 coming. Gonna fake the handoff here. Jax James is gonna go ahead and launch middle of the field and caught. And a face mask, putting him inside Tampa Bay territory. That'll put him to the 39, and that'll potentially give him 2 choices: a field goal or a Hail Mary play. We'll see what they do. And this potentially can be the longest field goal. Like 56 yards here for David Washington, and that looks nowhere near close. And that's going to be his first miss of the season, and that'll be the end of the first half. Toronto getting the football right back, and it's going to be sending it back. Don't worry, he's going to miss the kick. Gotta have more faith in your guys. But I'm not on the team. I'm just doing commentary. Going to be returned to around the 31-yard line. Toronto having some good field position here. Going to be 1st and 10. He's good for like 45 yards. Yeah, like 45 yards and less. Going to be a big drop back, quick pitch. Going to be caught by Rooks. Sheds off one man and gets tackled right afterwards. Going to be 2nd and 4. That was a mean stiff arm. You seen that? Like, he put his hand right in the face mask. He was like, bro, get up off of me, player. Short drop back past the middle field and caught. Turn it up, and there goes Just Chill, making another catch, getting close to midfield. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. 3 catches, 28 yards. He said, y'all got to leave that kicker alone. That kicker looking like that Jacksonville kicker that got kicked by Urban Meyer like a few seasons back. You remember that? That was just ridiculous. But even more ridiculous is that pass there to Phoenix Jones, making the catch across the middle. It's 1st and 10 coming. Josh Lambeau wasn't the same since the kick. That's why they let him go. As we're going to see a big drop back, quick pitch again. There goes a spin move off the first man that gets inside the 30. Is going to be 2nd and 2 coming up. Toronto's offense getting a little bit more feisty. Now they said to let Wilson eat. They're going to fake it here. 2 men right there. Throws the left side. Avoids the sack and finds a dot on the left side. There goes number 11, Levi, making it happen. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Right as he throws. Jax James, you can be proud of that pass right there. Going to be another quick drop back here. Pockets collapsing immediately. He's going to take off and throw it. Tries to get it to Levi, but not too much he could throw on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. I'm going to try to get the new what's the names out tonight, GM file for you guys, because we may start the week early. I didn't say this earlier. Week 2 might start early, maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday. I gotta confirm the schedule, but it's going to be one of those days where we're going to get the next set of games out. So we're going to be right back in it pretty soon. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man, looks right side and caught, turn it up, and going to take it to around the 10. And that should be a first down. Yes, it is. Toronto making it look easy. Handoff here, pushing forward. Number 28, a juke move. Dog in them, almost had it, but Just Chill was holding, so they got to back it up. It's 1st and 17 now. Unfortunate there for Toronto. Their first major error so far on this ball game. If you want to not include the face mask later in the 2nd quarter. At formation. Gonna be passing it again, looking for a man. Taking off to run, but running out of room. He's trying to use that speed, throws on the run, almost throws a pick to Chris Davis. That was a dicey pass there. It's gonna be 2nd and 17. And Tampa Bay still has a very, very strong pass rush, so really can't slack on them. Gonna make a 2nd and 17 coming. End of the 3rd quarter. You already know we gotta do the house cleaners. We're gonna see a handoff. Sheds the first man, but not the second, and that's gonna be a loss of some yards right there. Gonna make it 3rd and 22 coming. He said, now we run the football. Expecting a pass here. Going to be 3rd and 22. Jax James passing it here, looking for a man. Steps up, steps back, throws on the run, makes the catch, his dog in him. But not too much you could do after that. That's going to be 4th and 20. David Washington, you're back onto the mix. That was just really good pass rush all the way through on that later portion of that drive there by that Tampa Bay defense. As we're going to see the kick up there from David Washington, and he will knock it through. 17-9 is the score midway through the 3rd quarter. Boy Grant in the chat says, throw me the football. We got to get in that end zone. Still plenty of game left. A 1-score game. We'll see what they could do. Love those Toronto uniforms as well. I love the orange fading to the gray in the back. And I love the gray from the top of the pants on the side, fade into orange down at the bottom. Really nice look. Me and Krim was working overtime on these, but it turned out very, very well. Toronto having their own look. And every team has their own look. You see right there with Tampa Bay, they got the splatters. You know what I'm saying? I like that look too. It's definitely different. Something unique you haven't really seen, but it's all good. We're going to keep it moving in Tampa Bay. They're looking to potentially tie this ball game up, but they got to get in the end zone. We'll see what they can do. High formation coming. And they're going to try the ground game, see if they can get something cooking. And shedding off the first man is Justin Banks. 9 carries, 36 yards so far tonight. 3rd quarter winding down. Hand off. No, it's a fake. Here comes West. And he's going to go ahead and launch it left side. He's got a man open, and he hangs onto it. It's Elijah Nigma. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Big play there from Tampa, and they needed it. What a pass there from James West over the top of the defense. Yeah, this whole week has been crazy with the Moss, and going to be passing it again. Looking right side. It's going to be caught. There goes the 7th catch on the day there for Blake Grant. That should get him over 100 yards, maybe. Right at 100, so congratulations there. Now he just needs to make sure he doesn't get any negative catches, and he'll be good to go. Handoff on the delay, and there's some room. He's going to juke up and rumble forward to get past the 5. Where they're going to mark him. They said 1st and goal as he hit the ground. The ball was passed, and Tampa Bay with the chance to tie it up if they could get the TD and the 2-pointer. Great running there from the rookie. Shedding off the tackle of Yogi Barr as well. Going to be 1st and goal coming up here. Gonna be short drop back, quick pitch left side. Gonna be caught by Blake. And touchdown, Typhoon. Oh no, they're gonna go for it. I wasn't looking for a second. Looking to take off to run. Throws it quickly there to Enigma. And that's gonna tie the ball game up, folks. We got ourselves a great one. Getting closer and closer to the end of the 3rd. What a pass there from West. That was a big brain play right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the protection was beautiful right there. Got ourselves a great game here tonight. Don't go anywhere. Week 1 looks like it's ending on a pretty good note, if I do say so myself. Now Toronto's looking to not get beat on the first game after winning the championship. We'll see them come back onto the field here, sending this one away. Gonna take it to around the 2-yard line. Here comes Aki looking for some room, and he's gonna take it to around the 28. Solid starting field position there. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up. Now Tampa Bay is 1 more touchdown or 2 field goals away from getting the over, as Jack Sham's gonna throw it short, and it gets deflected out of the hands of Austin Wilson. Gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. There goes Ian Gish there. You see right there, just straight up Falco punch right there. You seen that? That was pretty nice. Shotgun set here for Toronto. Gonna be passing it again. Looking middle field and caught. Turn it up, and there goes Just Chill making the catch for the 1st down. Toronto on the move. 4 catches, 39 yards, and a TD there for the rookie. Short drop back, quick pitch right side and caught. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up. Phoenix Jones, 6 catches, 86 yards on the evening. Looking real nice. Short drop back again. Quick pitch wide open. Jones again sheds off the first man and getting inside the 35 to the 33. 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Toronto on the move. 90 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gonna send the man in motion. Delayed handoff, sheds the first man. Loss of yards on that play. Chris Davis making the tackle. Oh no, that's the defensive tackle, Justin Banks, right there. Second and 13 coming up. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man, taking off to run, throws it and deflected again. Shiloh Marino getting into the mix. It's third and 13 coming up. You're gonna get another look at this deflection. Swapping that out of the hands of Just Chill. Third and 13 coming up. My boy Aaron Knight up in here. What's popping, homie? Hope all's well with you. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man. Gonna go ahead and middle the field and gonna shed off the first man. Gonna get inside the 30. So that will help in regards to a field goal, but not getting the first. It's gonna be 4th and 3 coming. Tom says go for it. And the offense agrees. Will they hike it before the end of the third? I'm pretty sure they will. They're going to hand it off, push it forward, and there goes Wilson rumbling forward. 2 chances there for Tampa to stop him. Couldn't quite get it. Flip the field. Let's throw your 4s up. What's going to happen? We'll go ahead and get started on the giveaway and stuff after this drive, but we're going to see a sack. Jawani Sims, the rookie, making the play, the first on the game, and the perfect time there. Tampa Bay is going to back him up. So I'll go ahead and do the giveaway and all that stuff after this drive since they're pretty close. And I'll give you some more chances to invite your players into the game. Let's go ahead and turn up tonight. Let's do it. We're at 19. I know y'all can bring more. Middle of the field and caught down to the 20. So pretty much getting those yards back. And they got to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming. High formation coming, passing it again, looking for a man. Gonna look to turn up. Gets hit as he throws it away. And we should see the field goal team here as the Tampa Bay defense comes out strong to start the 4th quarter. Great defense. Didn't look like any of the wide receivers, the rookies, could get open. As we're going to see the kick here. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good. And we'll go ahead and start everything up in regards to the giveaway. Scores 20-17 here in the 4th quarter. Shout out to everybody in the chat once again. We'll go ahead and get the giveaway first, and then we'll talk about all of our affiliates and stuff. Since y'all been waiting a little bit, let's go ahead and spin the wheel, and then we gotta see who's gonna get the victory here. 18 people up in here. Exclamation point USA SFA. Better get up in there. Looks like it is going to be. Yep, looks like 5 TPE. So nothing too crazy on this one, but 5 TP is more than you had. You know what I'm saying? You better take them when you could get them. We'll go ahead and hit the draw, and it is going to go to the state of New York for wide receiver Calvin Nakua. He's going to pick up 5 extra TPE tonight. So shout out to the big homie there. And outside of that, we could go ahead and get into all of our house cleaning. Shout out to Dubby. Use code USFA S11 to get 10% off of each and every order that you choose to have with them. Great product as always. And you already know I'm getting me a new shaker pretty soon because my cousin happened to throw it down the stairs. And now my there's like a whole bunch of leaks in it, so I had to throw it away. But I'm going to get a new one. I'm going to get one of those stronger ones, not the plastic ones. That way I can get to shaking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big homie in Paladin, the big homies in Paladin. If you need some software help for your business, that'll be the perfect place to do it. You already know how we do. And also shout out to our 3 affiliates. We got Gold Standard Basketball, Great One Hockey League Sim, and the ECFL, the League College Football League, doing their thing. So if you want to play basketball, hockey, or collegiate football, those would be the respective leagues that you got to go to get that premium content. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody there and everybody in the chat. How many people we're at right now? We're at 22, and we still got our game to get cooking here. So a touchdown will give Tampa Bay the lead, and the people that chose the over will be happy about that, or at least about scoring the points. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. I'm looking at the setup here. A lot of people chose the under, so we'll see how that turns out in the later portion of the game. 7.8K in regards to the under, 5.8K there for the over. So it'll be interesting to see how this one turns out. Best of luck once again to all these teams, and best of luck to everybody for the rest of the season. I think we had ourselves a pretty good week of football, if I do say so myself. Yeah, the winner of the giveaway is 5 TPE for Calvin Nakua, as we're going to see Blake Grant going to try to help his team move forward, get to the 29. Nakua had himself a great week to start it out. Calwu, are you going to be starting the stats soon? And also, if there's anyone else that wants to chip in on the stats as well, make sure you show some love. Quick pitch, middle of the field, a caught. And there goes Blake Grant again. 1st and 10 coming up. It honestly takes about 10 to 15 minutes per game. So if you have a little time, make sure you show some love. These receiving stats are going to be nasty. Going to be passing this right side. Going to be caught once again. There goes Elijah Nigma. 1st and 10 coming Tampa Bay inside Toronto territory. Very interesting setup here. Passing it again, looking for a man, throws in the middle of the field and caught. There goes Travis Bond inside the 25 to the 24. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up. And Toronto's been having trouble slowing down this quarterback, James West. They did sack him a good amount of times, but when he was able to have time to throw, he's been able to make some things happen here. Tampa Bay on the move, in field goal range, looking to not try to turn it over, but he's going to get chased down, throws it to his halfback, who's going to take it to the 21. Great job avoiding the sack. Yeah, he got 5 TPE. Yes. I formation coming up. Delayed handoff, decent blocking, going to rumble forward to get a gain of 0. Third and 6 coming. Toronto looking for the stop. Going to be faking the handoff to Blitz, trying to get home. It doesn't, and the pass off of the mark. Blake Grant was open in the end zone too. And that's going to be a stop here by Toronto. Great job there on defense there for the Wraiths. Kick is up. And the kick is going to be good, and we're back to a tie ball game. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the 4th. Gonna be returned here by Aki Hernandez, taking the past the 25-yard line, and it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. Had to ping everybody for this one. It's the first week. Let's go ahead and end it on a good note. Handoff, and there goes Tampa's run defense coming to play. Austin Wilson only 35 yards on the ground tonight. Did not expect that, but Tampa Bay, like I mentioned earlier, a very underrated front seven here on this team. Matty Tillman, Ian Gish, Demon Jones, Tony D'Alfonso. So many great players here on this D line. Gonna be a pass here, gonna get to the 35, and it's gonna make it 3rd and 2 coming. And then this week on a good note, I love to see it. 3rd and 2 coming up, hand off. He's close. I don't know if he got it. They said he did. That was pretty close. And honestly, that would be worth a challenge, my personal opinion. That would be worth a challenge. If I was the coach, I would have challenged that, me personally. But they're going to let it rumble. Going to pass this left side and going to be caught there by Phoenix Jones inside the 50. Is going to take it to the 46-yard line. The 10th catch on the day there for Phoenix, and it's 1st and 10 coming. And I think he might be leading wide receivers and catches this week. I might be a little off. Maybe someone else had 10. If someone in the chat can remember, please remind me. But definitely a great start to the season there for Phoenix, as it's going to be a pass here, looking right side and caught. And there goes the rookie, number 15, Just Chill, getting himself 9.5. Second and inches, big drop back. They send the blitz, it doesn't get home, and that is a drop. Phoenix Jones not coming in the clutch for that play. 3rd and inches coming. Stone Way, what's happening, big homie? Got to get you and Krem in the booth sometime soon. 3rd and inches coming. Going to be a delayed handoff and an easy 1st down there for Austin Wilson. Averaging 2 yards and some change to the carry, but a big 1st down there. Get him to the 35-yard line. Jawani Sims there with the tackle. My girl Jana says she need to go shopping. What you want? She says she got bands. Handoff, pushing forward, sheds the 1st man and gets slowed down there by Shiloh. Gonna pick up -1 yards on that play. That's gonna be a loss. I'm broke as hell, so I don't need to pay. She says she gonna get that Birkin bag. She says she's ready to go. 2nd and 11 here. Toronto trying to get something cooking. Another handoff, going outside and finding a big hole for a 1st down play. And that's his best gain of the day, getting him inside the 25. She said, I'm spending that TP. Okay. That's a little less exciting, I suppose. I don't care about no Birkin bags. I only care about W's and having a good time with my people. You know what I'm saying? Going to see a fake of the handoff, trying to get home, not to be. Going to be caught there by the big homie Austin Wilson, and he's going to take that to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, you wanted to give away 5 TPE. Was watching the hockey game. No one cares about the hockey game. We don't care about the USFA. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. You can watch whatever you like. I won't judge you. I like it when my people are happy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, you watching MLB? Yeah, you could go away with that. No one cares about that. 2nd and 8 coming, passing it, looking right side and deflected. Looked like he had the drop animation, but Leon Kennedy, the veteran, was right there stride for stride with him. Yeah, and I don't care about the Dodgers. Only baseball team I like is the Yankees because everyone hates them. Champs going down week 1 is definitely a possibility. Tampa Bay got a stop on the pass, so they're going to drop it again. Is Toronto, and that's going to be a field goal attempt coming. Unfortunate there. Toronto had the first down. Fourth and 8 coming up. The kick to give Toronto the lead late in the 4th is up, and he's going to knock it through. And now they need their defense one more time. Now Blake Grant and the crew get a touchdown or a field goal, and that will give the over people something to cheer about. But if Toronto gets to stop, get the ball back for whatever reason, that'll give them a chance to help out the people that chose the under. So looks like I did a perfectly great job on the over-under tonight. Going to be sending this one away to Blake Grant, who gets to the 31-yard line. Tampa Bay on the field, 1 minute and 47 seconds left on the clock. A field goal could tie it up and send it to overtime. A touchdown could potentially give them the W. Let's see how it plays out, folks. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. We talked about it at the end of the third, but that'll be W, Paladin for the sponsors, and the affiliates will be the GSB, ECFL, and Goals. So show some love as we see a pump fake, catch in the right side, and tackled immediately. So not going to pick up too much there. Going to be 3 yards on the play. And there goes 10 catches there for Blake Grant, 115 yards on the day. I'm thinking a long touchdown to Coco. He hasn't got called on that much today. Maybe 2 catches, 3 catches. But we'll see if he gets some looks here. They're going to go ahead and hand this one off. Sheds the first man, picks up the first down, and they'll call their first timeout here. Well, they didn't get the first down. It looked like he got the first. I don't know about that spot. Here's my question, Stacks. Why do we call them out every stream when they never call us out? I don't know what you mean. Third and inches here. And they're going to pass it. Looking for a man. Throws a short. Going to be caught. Gets to midfield. And they're going to let the clock rumble a little bit. That's going to get them close to midfield. Maybe they're playing the field goal game. I live in Philly territory and the Yankees are cringe. Mets are, well, the Mets. Yes, most definitely. Going to send Elijah Nigma in motion and then hand it off again. And that is a horrible play call there, not to beat. Going to be 2nd and 9 coming. Can't be running the football here. That's not going to help you out. Unless they're trying to play the long game here, they're trying to set themselves up to potentially get the field goal. But they're going no huddle. Pistol formation coming. And they're going to try the ground again. Where are they going with the play calling? That is not good. They need to go up the field, and it's 3rd and 11. Classic AI. All could be forgiven though if they're able to get a solid gain of 15 or 20 yards, give themselves a chance to call the timeout. Obviously it's 4 down territory here. They got the bunch at the bottom. Will they utilize it though? That's the question. They are going to pass it. That's encouraging to see, but it's going to be a short pass there. And that is not going to be good there. 4th and 7. Kai Coco does make the catch, his 4th of the game. But they're letting the clock rumble, and they'll call the timeout here. This is not very good management. So I've seen good clock management from Madden. It chooses and picks when it wants to do great things. It's Hail Mary time now. A field goal is not going to be doable here. Not a fan of that one. Guys, switch up the plays on that one. Playbook not favorable there, but they do have the bunch here. Maybe they could get out of bounds on the play, potentially. They're going to throw it right side. Going to be caught, but no more timeouts. And that is going to be how the game gets closed out. Blake Grant does make the catch, but that is not going to get the job done. The coach is obviously upset on the sidelines, upset himself. He picked the plays, not me. And that's going to be the end of the ball game here. And Toronto will save face. 23-20 is your score. And that is going to be the end of week 1. As we go ahead and scroll through these stats, I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, that wasn't pretty there at all at the end of the game. But we'll go ahead and check out the stats really fast. James West, 25 for 32, 316, 1 TD. On the other side, Jax James, 25 for 38, 315, 2 TDs, no interceptions. Longest pass goes to 74 yards there for Jax James. Rushing wise, 17 for 51 there for Austin Wilson. Jason Banks, 14 for 50 on his first game. Jax James, 1 for 3. And let me see the longest rush, because I didn't do that. Longest rush was Austin Wilson's 13-yarder right there. Receiving wise, looks like Phoenix Jones led the way for Toronto. 10 catches, 139 yards. Dusty Rooks, 6 for 42. Just Chill, 5 for 49 and a TD. Levi Timms, the second there with 2 for 81 and a TD. Austin Wilson, 1 for 2. Dog in him gets 1 catch for 2 yards, and that's a lineman getting up in the mix. I don't know how he did it, but they're going to be the drops right here. Just Chill with 3 drops. Phoenix Jones with 2, and Rooks gets 1. And the longest catch was 74 yards there to Levi Timms, the second. On the other side, the leading catcher will be Blake Grant, 11 catches, 135 yards, and a TD. Travis Vaughn, 4 for 52. Elijah Nigma, 4 for 93. Kai Coco, 4 for 26. Jason Banks, 2 for 10. And it looks like drops. Travis Vaughn had 2. Everyone else was clear. And Elijah Nigma had that 55-yarder for a TD. Or, well, no, it wasn't a TD. It was actually just a real big gain right there. Defense, Loki Gunderson, 14 tackles from the cornerback position. Pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Shallow, the safety, gets 11. Jawani Sims in his first game of his USFA career picks up 10. Javon Highland picks up 8. Matty Tillman gets 4. Chris Davis, Leon Kennedy, and the bot gets 3. Justin Banks gets 2, along with Evanescence and Tony D'Alfonso. Bill Whitman, the rookie corner, gets 1. Ian Gish, DJ Boone, Asul Masul Rusu, Demon Jones, Bad Omens, they each get 1 tackle on the day. Tackles for loss, Shallow, Marino with 2. Banks, Davis, Highland, and Sims each get 1. Only 1 sack on the day there by Jay Sims, making it happen. No INTs. Pass deflections, Leon Kennedy and Loki Gunderson each get 2. Ian Gish, Chris Davis, and Shallow Marino get 1. No fumbles or anything like that on defense. As we move to Toronto, the leading tackler will be Yogi Barr, as expected, with 12. D'Angelo Jackson with 8. Zach Elliott with 6. Andre Crum Reaper gets 4, along with Kilo Mack and Robert Crone and Bam Butler. Tomlin Juicer, Thomas Noble, and Chris Cross each get 3. Phoenix Jones Jr., Lasker Wheels, and J.D. Edwards, the rookie, gets 2 tackles. And to close it out, Thor Voss, Dexter Hall, and Brendan Barbeau each get 1 tackle apiece. Bam Butler and Chris Cross each get 1 tackle. 1 sack there by Elliott and Crone. Crim Reaper leading the way with 2. No interceptions here. Pass deflections, Yogi Barr gets 2. Phoenix Jones Jr., Zach Elliott, and Chris Cross each get 1. Honestly, this one here should have been an INT, but he could not hang on to it. And that is going to be the end of that. Going into the kicking side of things, Felix Delachon, perfect on the day, bringing in 12 points. David Washington on the other side, he's going to bring in 11. Yeah, 11 points, but he did miss a field goal. It was a long one, so not to be there. Punting wise, Felix averaged 57 and some change. David averaged 47 and some change. Kick return wise, 6 by each. Blake Grant averaged 24.1. Aki averaged 24.6. Punt return wise, only 1, and that was by Aki. It was for 1 or 8 yards there. Looking at the scoring summary, just for the people that came in late, Felix had a field goal for Tampa to start it out. Then the Levi Timms, the second touchdown for 74 yards to give Toronto the lead at the end of the first. Second quarter came in, Felix got another field goal. Just Chill matched that with the TD for 7 yards. Then Felix with another field goal. Looking at the third quarter, David Washington, 37-yarder field goal there for Toronto. And then Blake Grant gets his touchdown. And then looking into the fourth quarter, trading field goals here. Toronto, Tampa, and then Toronto to take the lead 23-20. And as you see right there, Tampa Bay mismanaged the clock on the rest of it. So that'll be the end of week number 1, folks. Definitely an interesting week for sure. And we'll go ahead and go into the schedule, let you know who's going to be playing who going into the next set of games. Looks like we're going to start out with Toronto at Pittsburgh. Going to be an interesting ball game there. That'll be on YouTube. Charlotte at New York. That'll also be on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. We got Dallas at Tacoma. That's going to be a fun game there for sure. 2 teams coming out with solid games. New Jersey at Tampa. That's going to be a fun one too. And then you have St. Louis at Anchorage. St. Louis going to try to get their first win of the season. Anchorage, they're going to try to go 2-0. And then to close out the week, there's going to be a fun one right here. Detroit at Huntington Beach. That is going to be a fun game right there. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Best of luck to the teams going into week 2. I got some graphics to make and some chicken wings to knock back. So I will see you in the chat. Thank you so much for your time. But until then, I'll go ahead and talk to you later.